college are you planning to go for?
Okay, stop. So, life has changed. The broken nib of a pencil stuck in a sharpener isn't the biggest worry in life anymore. So, education system, this is for you.
Dear education system, well, it's so depressing that all we do is discuss marks. Your torture techniques are killing the children slowly.
Now, marks do matter, but not as much as you think they do. You know whose voice I don't hear very often in the great educational reform debate?
Students. But why should we listen to students? They don't know what's happening to them, but they do know that school makes them horrible. I may be just another student to you, a student that gets marks on tests and assignments, but those results come at a cost, a substantial price that doesn't have a monetary value.
My mental health. This brain is put through its paces to remember ridiculous amount of dates, numbers, facts and history, all of which I will forget the moment I walk out of the exam hall.
But I'm just a mere statistic to you, right? You won't even judge my creativity as long as my skills are concerned. I'm always judged on my statistic. But it's okay, I think, to fail.
You might think that the study holidays before the exam is calm, but trust me, a tornado is on the way. Roofs are going to fly and trees are about to be uprooted. And the only thing that we will have in our defense will be, I have revised twice, except the last 2 chapters.
While your parents sit there and levitate on stupid pride, our half-interested teachers kill the beauty of learning by limiting education just to marks. What are we doing with our education system? We are creating human robots more than ever. What about the inquisitiveness and dream of every child?
See, let me tell you what I have comprehended about our great education system all my life. So basically, it's just a source trying to propagate species. Let me tell you how I derivated that conclusion, by the way. Let's suppose a student gets educated in our education system.
Now this education leads the student to get into his dream college, then his dream job. This dream job leads to him getting financial security, good spouse, and genetically perfect kids. And what then? You put those kids as well in the education system. And the process continues.
Our enjoyment at this childhood is being destroyed in the name of efficiency and accountability. Their education system. Unfortunately, you make no sense. I just hope one day you realize and value my creativity and skills more than just my mark sheet. Signing off for now, yours sincerely, your statistic.
But wait, I'm actually helpless and I'm really sorry about that. I really am. But exams aren't. Life isn't. There will always be that one question to which you don't know the answer. One situation to which you won't know how to handle. But trust me, at the end of this marathon, everything is going to be alright.
The world isn't going to end. Well, no one is perfect. I believe that education and examination should be used as a tool to understand the abilities of students and rate their abilities and help them solve problems by using their wit, knowledge and experience that they have gained over the entire year, and not just that 3 hours used to memorize an answer and write it in your exam paper with a neat handwriting.
And well, don't even get me started with the pressure that comes along once you enter the examination hall. You're there sitting, stressing over a question, and there is this one damn examiner always trying to peep in your answer. Excuse me, go get your own answer sheet. I'm stressing over it already.
We all, and there is one more thing, we all preach about moral values. But yet, when it comes to exam, under that stress, we always look for opportunities to cheat. Have you ever wondered why is that? The reason is fear. The fear of failure, the fear that is buried deep in our mind that we wouldn't be accepted by a society. Well, remember one thing. You might have passed an exam by copying or cheating, but the education system has failed you.
And it's alright if you fail. Now let's look at this on a broader perspective. Students who have flunked their exams have actually excelled in life and vice versa. The true result of our examination is what we will take from our school life into our actual life.
And then you reach home and your parents ask you about your paper. They're like, they love you a lot and they care a lot, so they want to know your marks. And you're like, it was fantastic. I would get a 95 or something, but then 1 mark for bad handwriting, but it was amazing.
And then you
get your
actually
actual
get
paper.
your paper And then you see there, oh, 20 out of 100. Yeah, I expected less actually. Okay, fine. Probably you're there calculating 1 slab. Okay, 1 slab. That's all right. And then comes your teacher with the audacity to give you that false hope. Students, check if there is any calculation mistake. At that point of time, you ask a student, check if there is any calculation mistake, getting a 20 out of 100? Come on!
Okay, now, the real talk. In this run, filled with previous year's question papers, online study materials, reference books, guidebooks, friends' question papers, everything, and days of anxiety, and when you open your results web page, it takes ages to load, and you're sitting with your family and that curiosity to know your marks. In all this, with all the stress and pressure, you might actually forget to have a moment to have a proper closure for your school life.
I want you to take a while and let that sink in. While you're at it, stopping at times, trying to catch your breath, I want you to know 3 very important things. First, school life is slowly coming to an end. And so are the teenage years. You'll soon be 16, then 19, and 20 will come with a blink of an eye. You'll see the world going from laughter-laced Fridays and lazy Saturdays to 100 miles per hour of monotone.
And it will happen so fast that you won't even know when and where it started and when it is going to end. The last day of your exam is probably going to be the last day you're going to wear that school uniform, and then you won't never look into that mirror again to check if your tie is in place.
Second, you'll remember the struggle. You'll remember what it is like to wake up early in the morning and run on motivation till the end of the day.
And then there'll be times when you look back and you'll think about that and shake your head in disbelief and tell others that you still do not believe how you managed to pull off. And this phase of your life is something that you'll remember for the next 5 years or maybe 10.
Third, life is not a straight road after board exams. It's still that rocky road with twists and turns at every point of your life. But trust me, it's not the end. Even if you fail, you're going to ace in other fields of life.
And then people will be asking you for your scores, your exam marks, they'll be discussing about cutoff, they'll be discussing about your career plans, which college you're going to join, what are you going to take in your, which stream are you going to choose, and then admission list, everything. It might all seem like the end of the world, but it is not. In a few weeks, people will stop asking, and in a few years, eventually they'll stop caring. This phase of your life is your stepping stone.
This phase, apart from your marks, is going to teach you a lot of silent lessons. There'll be days you wake up with zero motivation, unable to read a letter from your book. And there'll be days you'll sleep for 4 hours and study for the rest 20, not being exhausted.
Any path you choose in your life, no path is easy. Any way you take, you will have challenges waiting for you, but you'll overcome it. And someday though, over an old long lost reunion, you'll erupt into this one discussion about this one dreadful phase of your life of board exams. And then you'll realize you were okay. That phase is gone, it's over.
It'll be the only thing you think about for the rest part of your day. But a few years later to this phase, days will be 2 spoonfuls of fun and 4 of nostalgia packed into this jar called life.
Wait, what is life made of again? Exams? Scoring marks? Dreams? Parents' dreams? Wait, is that it? Okay, let's suppose you get into a college of your dream. Or maybe some other college that may get you out of your college with even bigger dreams.
You're going to read stuff you never thought you would hear. Or you'll hear stuff you never thought you would read. Or you write stuff which everybody is going to read because everybody have heard about you. You might even beg, borrow or steal so that eventually you can risk, rent and lose so that one day you can own, invest and grow.
See, life is basically about making choices. When you're out there doing what you love and doing it well, no one cares if you failed in math or had to repeat a year once in some distant past. So, now, all of these words have something in common.
So what do you think? Happiness, success, growth, what do these all require? None of these require a mark sheet. So screw your marks anyways.
Step beyond your boundaries, find your happiness and do what you love most.